Yo, what's up everybody? I'm just sitting out here in the backyard. I just finished working out and I've been looking at the numbers on the new video Clown World. We're 3 days in, we're at 2 million views. Pretty crazy. We are #1 on the iTunes hip hop charts. We are #2 in all genres on iTunes. This is crazy. So I just thought I'd pop in and say what's up. I can see everybody joining the room. What's up, guys? What's up? First live stream ever from outside the crib. This is a monumental moment. What up, Danya? She says, we love you. I love you too. A lot of people saying, I love you. I love you guys as well. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, what a wild few weeks it's been. Ever since Fake Woke and then Canceled came out. And then obviously this past Friday, Clown World came out and it's going crazy. I've gone live a couple times since then and just wanted to say what up and thank you to you guys. It's been like super wild ride for the last few weeks. So, dude, I don't know if anybody saw this, but like, obviously we're #1 on the hip hop charts in iTunes, but we're #2 in all genres. And I've been telling people, go download the song, go download the song, go download the song for like 3 days. And we just can't shake that #2 spot. I don't even know who these people are that are sitting at #1 on iTunes right now. I listened to like a little snippet of their song today, and it's like a country and western sort of like pop dance vibe. So look, man, you can't mess with country pop music. Especially if it's country music that can be played in the club, you can't mess with that. It's like Taylor Swift on steroids. It's like so hard to knock them out of the top spot. But man, I'm gonna still keep preaching it. If you guys are out there, I know a lot of you guys have downloaded Clown World on iTunes already, but if you haven't downloaded Clown World on iTunes already, please go to iTunes and download Clown World. I have no idea how many downloads it's going to take for us to hit that #1 spot in all genres, but I'm still hopeful. We've been going hard for 2 days and we haven't made a dent yet, but I'm still hopeful. If you guys are out there and you got that 99 cents in between the couch cushions, you got that 99 cents sitting in the bottom of your wallet or sitting in your bank account, please do your boy a favor and go spend that 99 cents on Clown World on iTunes. And let's just continue to keep slugging away and try and take that #1 spot. I'm still hopeful. It's starting to feel like an uphill battle, maybe one we can't win, but I have all the faith in the world and everybody. So if you got 99 cents, please go to iTunes and download it, because we've been going hard for 3 days and we can't seem to shake it. We're #1 in hip hop, #2 in all genres. I really want to hit that #1 in all genres. So please do me a favor and go download Clown World on iTunes. I think a lot of people think that I preach the go download, go download, go download because they think that I really want to just take everybody's 99 cents. But like, here's the thing. Fake Woke had 4 #1s on 4 different Billboard charts. And the way that the Billboard charts work is they take all the downloads, all the streams from Spotify, all the views from YouTube. They take all the traffic from everywhere and they punch all those numbers into their little equation and do the math. And then that determines where you chart on the Billboard charts. So it's really like a conglomerate of everything. Streams from Spotify, downloads on Apple Music, downloads on Google Play, downloads on YouTube Music, views on YouTube. It's like everything put together. And like, I talked to somebody from Billboard, like, because I was curious. I was like, yo, what's the best day to release a video on to maximize where you chart on the billboards? And essentially it's like, they track data from like iTunes and music downloads from like Monday to Wednesday. And then they track streams on Spotify from like Tuesday to Thursday. And then they track YouTube views from like Friday to Sunday. So they have it set up in such a way where there's like no magic day. that you can release music and then have the maximum amount of data collection, which would give you the best opportunity to chart high on the Billboard charts. There's just like no magic day. So it's just like I constantly have to be like, watch the video, share the video, download it on iTunes, stream it on Spotify, blah, 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 blah. Because there's no perfect way to do it. And I think it's set up that way on purpose, obviously. So I'm not just going to be here just talking about downloads and views and streams and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to hang out for a few minutes. So if you guys have any questions, anything you've been wanting to know, start dropping your questions in the comment section right now, and I'll start answering as many as I can. I just see that Gareth John Wynn just said, I want to see you do a song with Eminem, bro. That'd be sick. Dude, I want to see me do a song with Eminem. Unfortunately, I don't exactly have Eminem on speed dial. I can't just holler at the homie and be like, yo, Eminem. It's Tom MacDonald, that guy who you disagree with about literally everything politically. But screw all that. Let's do a song together. I think it's gonna that'd be a little bit of a difficult process. But dude, as much as you want to see me do a song with Eminem, I would love to do a song with Eminem. As much as our views on politics and the social environment that we're in right now, as much as our views differ, I would love to do that record. I think that's on every rapper's list. Do a song with Eminem is pretty much at the top of that list. So if he ever slides in my DMs, you can bet your last dollar that my first question is going to be, how much would it cost to get you on a song? So, CB Plumbing says, how do we win a day to hang out with you? Unfortunately, I'm not doing any contests right now where the top prize is a day to hang out with me, but hopefully sometime this year we get to go back out on the road and go on tour, and I'll see you guys out on the road. And you guys know how I roll, man. I show up at the venues early, I stay at the venues late, I make sure everybody gets a hug or a handshake or a photo or an autograph. I hang out at every single show. There's been shows where I was done performing at 10 p.m. and I was hanging out in the venue till 4 a.m. just to make sure that everybody got their 5 minutes to hang out and do the damn thing. So that's your best way. You want to win a day to hang out with me? Surefire ways to buy a ticket to a show. What else we got here? Drew Jackson says, my tats all have meanings. Just wondering what's your favorite one that you have and the meaning behind it. Man, I got a few favorite tattoos. I got this one on my stomach of this skeleton. Here, I'll show you guys. But I'm a little fat today because I haven't been on my diet. But this one on my stomach says, if you don't know where the fire started, you will surely burn in it. With the skeleton and the flames. That's probably my favorite tattoo, and that's just about, that's all facts, man. If you don't know where the fire started, you will surely burn in it. To me, it was about my mental health and, like, all the medications and pills I was prescribed to take. And, like, those are just like Band-Aids on a gunshot wound, man. You might stop the blood, you might stop the bleeding for a second, but that's not the root of the problem. So, to me, what that means is, if you don't know where the fire started, you will surely burn in it. You can put out the flames all you want, but you need to find the source of the fire. Why did the fire start in the first place? And when you can identify that, then you can come up with a real solution, and you can change things about yourself and things about your environment moving forward. So that's probably my favorite tattoo. And I got this one recently that says Second Rodeo, and because this ain't my first rodeo, baby. So those ones are important to me. Jamie Sloan says, I'm so stoked for your journey. When's Nova's next release? I'm not sure when Nova's next release is. I've been so swamped with Fake Woke and Clown World and Canceled that Nova's doing her own thing, and I've been doing my own thing for the last couple weeks. But Nova just dropped her album, Scared of Heights, so that's out, and it hit Billboard right after I hit Billboard. It's been a wild ride, man. So I know Nova's got more in the tank, and she's going to be dropping more stuff soon. Amy Miller says, my 7-year-old daughter Grace absolutely loves you and Nova's music. Could you give her a shout out? What's up, Grace? 7 years old. You're my biggest little fan. Much love to you and your mama, Amy. Debbie Pope Campbell says, how much longer are you going to be signing albums? I want to buy 3 of them and I don't want to miss out. Yo, honestly, I'm not going to be signing albums for much longer. It has just become totally overwhelming. I just spent, check this out, I spent 6 days autographing the albums, and then I spent 5 days packaging them, labeling them, and putting them in boxes. So at my front door right now, I have 30 boxes of albums that are going to be shipping out to you guys on Monday, which is tomorrow. So it's taken me 11 days to get this month's orders ready, and I can't be spending 11 days doing that. I got to be spending those 11 days in the studio making music, shooting videos, etc. So I'm going to continue to do it as long as humanly possible, but I'm like right at that tipping point right now where I'm not sure if it's going to be possible for much longer. So I'm just going to take some more questions here. I'm just flipping through the comments, but I'd be remiss. I have to, like, this is my main goal in life right now. My main goal right now is to hit #1 in all genres on iTunes. And like I said, I want to do that because it'll affect where we chart on Billboard. And next week, Billboard is going to announce the charts. And I want to see us up in the top 3, you know? I want to see us at #1, #2, #3. And the only way to hit those top #1 spots on Billboards is to, at first, hit #1 in all genres on iTunes. So please, if you're here right now, take 20 seconds out of your day. Please go to iTunes, download Clown World on iTunes. I really want to take that #1 spot. Like I said, the people in #1 right now, I was really happy when we knocked out Cardi B from the top spot in the hip hop charts, because this is like the 2nd or 3rd time we've knocked Cardi B out of the top spot. So I know there's got to be record executives over in the Cardi B office just pulling their fucking hair out. Just like, how does this guy keep fucking doing this to us? So that was really cool. But now, like, that was in the hip-hop charts. In the all genres charts, we're in #2. And the people in first place, I've never even fucking heard of them. I'm fine with getting beat by at least Cardi B, because I know who she is. But the people that are in #1 right now, I've never even heard of them. It's some sort of country western dance music. I can't sleep at night right now knowing that somebody that I've never even listened to before is beating us. It's driving me nuts. So if you really want to do your boy a favor, it's my birthday in September. So if you want to do your boy a really early birthday present, please go to iTunes and download Clown World, because we need to take that #1 spot. Not only because I don't know who the hell those people are and I want to make a point. We need to take that #1 spot because it will translate into the Billboard numbers, and I really want to hit #1 on Billboard. So please, if you take one thing from this live stream, take this. Yes, I have a massive zit on my forehead, but more importantly, take away that I need you to go to iTunes and download Clown World. Please, 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 please. And keep streaming it, and keep watching the video, and sharing it, and posting it on your timelines, and pissing off all your friends that don't agree with the song. It's a win-win. You get to listen to good music, you get to represent good music on your Facebook timeline, and you get to piss off everybody who doesn't agree with it. And I don't know about you guys, but I like good music, and I love pissing people off. So share the video, watch the video, download from iTunes. And I'm going to... I'm such a dirtbag. I'm going to answer some more questions now. Oh, to all the people that are asking about the autographed albums, where can I get them, blah, blah, blah. www.hangovergang.com. That's where you get the autographed albums, okay? Flipping through the comments here. A lot of people are asking me about poisonous spiders right now, because my girlfriend came into the living room today and she had a bump on her thumb, and she said, I'm having a panic attack. I think I got bit by a poisonous spider. And I said, there are no poisonous spiders in California. There's no poisonous spiders here. They don't exist. And then she posted that video on Instagram, and there's all these people clowning me because I said that poisonous spiders don't exist in California. Look, perception is reality. If you believe in Bigfoot, Bigfoot's real. If you believe in aliens, aliens are real. And by translative properties, if you don't believe in something, then it is not real. And I don't believe in fucking poisonous spiders in California because I choose to not accept the fact that they exist because I don't want to be afraid of poisonous fucking spiders all day long. Okay? That's the deal with the spiders. And shame on my girlfriend for putting me on blast on her Instagram like that, denying the existence of poisonous spiders. Somebody asked, are you going to sell digital albums on Amazon? No, Amazon has like the worst ratio ever. Like if you sell an album on Amazon for $10, Amazon takes like $5 or $7 or something. And it's like, Amazon wasn't in my brain conceptualizing these songs. Amazon wasn't in my fingertips as I wrote them. Amazon wasn't in the fucking studio with me when I made the beat and recorded the vocals. So I just can't cut Amazon in half of the cost of the album or 70% of the cost of the album. That just seems like a fucking crazy thing to me. And shame on Amazon for even trying to play artists like that. That's crazy to me. Amazon might as well be, the way that Amazon is raping artists right now, like they might as well be a fucking record label. Like it's crazy. Billy Rose says, why don't you hire an assistant to pack and ship CDs? Well, because the pandemic has made things very, very difficult. But I have hired people. I've hired my best friend, Brandon Hart, who's a musician from Canada, and I've hired my sister. I've hired the people that are closest to me that needed a little extra work or wanted to help, and I've given them jobs. So they're handling a lot of the e-commerce right now, my sister and my best friend. I'm still overseeing everything, but they're doing a lot of the legwork. And I'm currently getting my sister her visa, and I'm going to move her out here. And then my sister and her husband are going to start packing CDs and stuff. So if that all goes well and I get the infrastructure here lined up and streamlined, then I can continue to autograph albums forever if everybody else is going to pack them for me and label them and send them out. But that it just remains to be seen right now. And in the time between now and them actually arriving here and doing the packing and stuff, I might get overwhelmed and have to stop autographing the CDs for a while. I'm not sure. I'm just, you know, like that's part of the shitty thing about being an independent artist is that I don't have a label and a team and a bunch of people that I can fall back on or rely on. Like, I'm responsible for everything. I carry the weight of all this stuff. So, you know, we don't have a department for this shit. It's just me doing it day by day, doing the best I can every single day to be efficient and working hard all the time. And so I just don't know what's going to happen. So there you go. Tasha McLeese says, if you could meet any artist, dead or alive, who would it be? It's either going to be Robert Plant, the lead singer from Led Zeppelin, or Kurt Cobain. So there's one alive and one dead for you. It's got to be one of those two guys. I'm not interested in meeting anybody else. It'd be great to meet a lot of these other guys, you know, like the Post Malones of the world and the amazing people of my generation. But if I had to pick one dead and one alive, I'd say Robert Plant, lead singer of Zeppelin, and Kurt Cobain, obviously the lead singer and guitar player for Nirvana. I'm just flipping through here, your questions, checking it out. Sarah Taylor Rohr says, where do you get all the props for your videos? Do you buy them, rent them, or do you just have gigantic crayons laying around the house? So, of course, Sarah is referencing the crayons that were in Clown World. No, I don't just have giant crayons laying around the house. All the props that you guys saw in Clown World, the big blocks, the giant lollipops, the huge hamburger, the crayons, everything, those were rented props. We rented all of those props for that video. So for a week straight, I had a bunch of giant crayons, building blocks, a Jack in the Box, a gigantic hamburger, had all that shit just sitting in my living room for a week straight. Until we got around to building the video. Oh, here, this will be cool. You guys will like this. This is actually the Clown World set right here. Check it out. Boom. This is the set from Clown World. I built it. I built these walls out of plywood. I painted them blue. Got these plywood on the floor, painted them red. And I took a can of spray paint and spray painted all the polka dots. And
on the back is crazy too.
Yeah, I'll show you guys. Like, it's pretty wild. So this is the back of the set here. And this is the striped red and yellow set. Like, before, these boards were flipped, so on the inside was the red and yellow, and the blue stuff was on the outside. So I just built all this stuff because I was a carpenter for a long time. So, and this is I got this in the yard right now. This is the cage from Cancelled, because we've been shooting everything from home. So it's just like building music video sets at home, and Nova shoots them, and that's the grind right now, man. So when I say that we're independent, not only are we independently making the beats, writing the songs, releasing the music, and shooting the videos, I'm literally out here with a hammer and a saw and a drill and cans of paint, and I'm building the music video sets. And on top of that, I'm autographing, packing, labeling, and boxing every single album that you guys get. So it is, like, seriously, I don't think anybody truly like really knows or appreciates it. I know you guys know I work a lot, but I work, like, for real, like 18 to 20 hours a day every single day. I wake up at 8 a.m. I come out here, I lift my weights. I'm done that by 10. I eat breakfast, and then I'm working. And whether that's writing or making beats or packing albums or building music video sets, like, I am just constantly working, and it doesn't stop. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I'm just back in the comments here looking for some questions. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just flipping through. I'm not seeing a lot of question marks, just a lot of people talking and laughing at me because I'm building music video sets in my backyard. I get it. Chris McNutt. I don't know if that's your real last name, Chris, but if your last name's McNutt, that's pretty fire. Chris McNutt says, for us Android users, what can we use that is the same as iTunes? You know what? I never really thought about that. So I guess the iTunes users can't use iTunes because that's an Apple app. I don't really know what the alternative is on Android. I guess it would be like YouTube Music or Google Play. I'm sure you can get Tidal. Amazon has the singles. I'm sure you can get Spotify. Can you download Apple Music on Android? I'm not sure. But thank you for asking that question, because it allows me to segue back into the fact that we are #2 in all genres on iTunes right now, and we're being beat by some country artists that I never fucking heard of. Thanks for the reminder, Chris McNutt. And we need to take that #1 spot from these cowboy hat wearing, pickup truck driving, and there's nothing wrong with a good old pickup truck or a cowboy hat, or country folk for that matter. I used to wear a lot of cowboy hats, and I've actually owned a couple pickup trucks. So there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact is, we cannot allow 2 unknown artists who make country dance music to beat out Clown World. And their song is called I'm Drunk and Don't Want to Go Home. Well, I'm sober and I don't want to be at #2 on the fucking iTunes charts. How about that? So do me a favor and go to iTunes and download Clown World. Steal your mom's phone, download it on hers. Steal your dad's phone, download it on his. Take your sister or your brother's phone, download it on theirs. Buy your dog a phone, download it on his phone. Break into your neighbor's house, download it on all their devices. Don't break into anybody's house or steal anybody's stuff, okay? This was not permission to go out into the world and be a prick. This is not permission. But I really do need you to go download Clown World on iTunes. I really need you to do that, so please do that. We got to take that #1 spot. It's driving me crazy. All right, what else we got going on here? I've never live streamed from the backyard before. So this is cool. I've never had the chance to show anybody the little music video set. That's actually where we shot Cancelled as well. So we're just building sets out here like crazy. I'm really glad I got to show you guys that. That's rad. Yo, okay. Sean Berg says, yo, Tom, I got a friend request and a link to a prize account. Yo, I've addressed this before, but since there's so many new people coming all the time to Hangover Gang that a lot of people haven't heard my spiel about these fake accounts. I'm not doing any contests, okay? I'm aware of all the fake Tom MacDonald profiles. I spend personally 20 minutes a day blocking them from the page. And then every day they just change the spelling of Tom MacDonald just a little bit, or change how many letters are capitalized, or they add a number or some punctuation, and they just keep making these profiles. So I'm out here blocking them every single freaking day and reporting them. And I know you guys are reporting them too, but yo, I'm not doing any contests. I'm not giving away 50 grand. I don't have 50 grand to give away. I wish I did, because if I did, I would, but I don't. I'm not doing those contests. Those profiles are fake. They are stealing your banking information and posing as me. So, and a lot of people hit me up just angry about it. Like, I'm somehow responsible for this shit. I don't run Facebook. I'm not the fucking Facebook police, okay? I can't control the fake profiles out there. I can't control the fucking scams that people are running, all right? But here, like, speaking of things we can control, you people that are being scammed by these accounts, you can control your gullibility. That's not a real word. You can control how gullible you are. You can control how diligent you are about examining and observing things on the internet. These are all things that are in your control. I'm just going to tell you right now. If I'm a fan of Lil Wayne and I comment on one of Lil Wayne's posts on Facebook, then an account called Lil Juan Prize 123 says, hey, Tom MacDonald, you won $50,000. I'm not going to fucking, and I click the link and they say, hey, yeah, you won 50 grand. All we need is all your banking information. I'm going to let you in on a secret. If you win money, the people giving the money away don't need your banking information. The only time anybody needs your banking information is if they are going to steal your money. Okay? So, even if I hit you up, if the real Tom MacDonald hits you up and says, if I hit you up and tell you that you've won a prize and I need your banking information, don't give it to me, okay? Because I'm not going to give you a prize. I'm going to steal your motherfucking money, okay? Stop giving these scammers your fucking information and then coming at me like I owe you something for it. Because I don't. You owe yourself to not be a fucking moron on the internet. We all have a responsibility. Holding this phone in our hands right now, with great power comes great responsibility. And unfortunately, having access to social media means that you have been allotted some degree of power. Don't be a fucking moron with it. Don't use your social media to give your money away to fucking Nigerian princes pretending to be me. This is the worst use of your time on social media. You know what would be a much better use of your time on social media? Going to iTunes and downloading Clown World so we can hit #1. Okay? That would be a much better use of your time. Here, I'm going to run a contest right now, okay? This is the contest. All those fake contests out there, they're all bullshit. This contest we're talking about right now, this is the only real legitimate contest, okay? The real Tom MacDonald. I got a contest for you guys right now. This is all you have to do. Go to iTunes, download Clown World, pay 99 cents for it, and your prize is the song Clown World will automatically be downloaded to your phone. Okay? I don't need your banking information. I don't need your address. I don't need your full name and your zip code. I don't need your SIN number. I don't need any of that. All you got to do is go to iTunes and spend 99 cents and you will automatically get the song Clown World downloaded to your phone, okay? That's the biggest prize in the game right now. And you don't have to sacrifice any of your personal security or your privacy for it. All you got to do is spend 99 cents. You get free music. You spend 99 cents and you get free music. Pretty good, man. Okay, I'm flipping through here, looking at the comments. Oh, somebody just, where was it? Holly, no, it wasn't Holly. Amanda said, did you get scared in the middle of the night with the Jack in the Box thing? No, I didn't get scared in the middle of the night from the Jack in the Box thing, but here's the thing, like, the Jack in the Box, like, it was fucking huge. Like, it was like 5 feet tall, and it was on a spring. So, like, sometimes it would be, like, swaying back and forth. And it'd be like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and my dogs would all be in the living room just going fucking crazy, barking their heads off. Wake me up out of a dead sleep at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'd come running out into the fucking living room to see what was happening. And they'd all be sitting around the Jack in the Box, just fucking yelling at it. And I'm like, Jesus, you guys, it's been there for 3 days. It's not alive. You guys have seen it there for 3 days. Why at 3 in the morning do you decide that this is our moment to fucking attack while everybody else is sleeping? Like, Jesus, fuck. Gina Van Tree says, so can you confirm you were dressed as the Hamburglar? Also, the Bozo and Homie lines were both clowns, right? Yes, the Bozo lines was definitely about clowns. You're talking about the Clown World video. Yo, that's so funny. Like, we just randomly rented the giant hamburger because I thought it would be funny. And then when we were setting it up on the set, I was like, oh, I have a black and white striped shirt. And the Hamburglar has a black and white striped shirt. And I was like, I'm just going to wear the striped shirt and sit on top of the fucking hamburger and see if anybody makes that connection. And, like, obviously I wasn't dressed like the Hamburglar, but the shirt and the burger tied together, I wondered if anybody would make that connection. And literally until right now, nobody did. So, pardon me, shout out to Gina for making that connection. I thought that was going to be lost on everyone, but there you have it. Pretty cool. I'm just flipping through the comments here. Another person asked about the autographed albums, www.hangovergang.com. But check it out. If you buy an autographed album, you'll probably end up at this point, because so many orders are coming in right now. And like I told you guys, I'm trying to restructure the business so that somebody else is packing everything. All I have to do is autograph. If you buy an autographed album from hangovergang.com right now, it's going to be a couple weeks before you get it. It might be 2 or 3 weeks. It won't be longer than 3 weeks, but it's going to be up there right now because I'm just totally overwhelmed with orders. I'm doing the best I can. And I mean, you guys see all the shit that I'm doing solo just with Nova. So it's a lot to keep up right now. Adam Vega says, how does it feel coming from a wrestler to one of the #1 artists in hip-hop? Salute to you for how far you've come. Thanks so much, bro. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely weird, dude. But like I tell people, man, like, I don't know how many celebrities that you guys have met, but, like, I've met a few. And there's a lot of fucking weird celebrities out there. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, people get famous and then they just, like, I don't know. They're weird, dude. Like, it's like they act like they were never, like, a fucking loser before. They've always just been this, like, superstar, rich and handsome paid person. And it's just like, yo, like, they get these, like, superiority complexes. They think their shit don't stink or something. But for me, I know that I was a fucking loser for a long time. There's no escaping that. There's no denying the fact that I was a fucking loser for a long time. And I'm just, whatever, dude. I'm so happy to be, quote unquote, one of the #1 artists in hip hop or whatever. Independent anyways. But I don't know. It kind of does feel weird. It feels weird when people say that, but like, I don't feel any different. Like, I don't feel like a famous rapper. I don't feel like a superstar. I don't feel like a celebrity. I don't feel like any of that. Like, I really don't, man. And I've said it before, like, I think people always think that, like, when they get this many views, or they get this many likes, or they get this many dollars in the bank, or they get this house or this car or these clothes, blah blah blah, they think that they're just gonna like magically evolve into this other person where they feel different and life's different and the way they interact with other people's different. And like, I never got that. I feel the exact same way that I feel the exact same way today that I did 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I feel the exact same fucking way. I just like, I've been rhyming words in my phone and then putting those rhyming words on top of music for like 10 years. Nothing's changed. Few more people, few more lights, few more cameras, few more interviews, few more views, whatever. But that's really it. And if you're going to allow a few more views and a few more lights and a few more cameras and a few more dollars and a few more fans, if you're going to allow those things to affect who you are as a person, you're a fucking retard. And I know a lot of people don't like that word. Too bad. If you're the type of person that likes external material bullshit like that affect who you are as a person, you're a fucking asshole. You should stop making music and just fuck off and do something else, please. Yeah. Brandon McCann says, do people stop you in public often? Yeah, all the time, man. If you see me in public, come say what up. I'm a pretty friendly guy. Like, yo, so crazy. Like, okay, I took my sister and her husband shopping, like, I guess it was last year or maybe the year before. And whatever, we're walking down the street, going shopping, whatever. And then my sister's husband is like a big fan of like the Marvel movies and like Spider-Man and shit like that. And the kid that plays Spider-Man, like whoever the most recent kid is that plays Spider-Man, walked past us, and my sister's husband said, "Holy shit, that's whatever the guy's name is. That's fucking Spider-Man." And I said, "What, you like Spider-Man?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, go fucking get a picture with him." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't want to bother him. I don't want to bother him." I said, "Who gives a shit? He's just some fucking guy. Go, like, when's the next time you're going to run into Spider-Man? Go ask him for a fucking photo or whatever." So he ran over and said, "Hey, dude, like, big fan, like, love your movies. Can I get a photo with you?" And he was like, "Nah, man, like, I'm on my way to lunch and, like, I got to take this phone call." And he came back and told me, he's like, "Nah, he said he wouldn't take a photo because he was in a rush and, like, whatever." Yo. I wanted to fight Spider-Man worse than I've ever wanted to fight anybody else in my life that day. What do you mean you're in a fucking rush and you're about to take a phone call, my guy? Spider-Man, the success of the Spider-Man movies would not be fucking possible without people like this man who's asking to take a photo with you right now. You fucking asshole. Like, you're Spider-Man, dude. You're like the hero of like millions of kids around the world, and you're gonna be a fucking prick? Fuck you. I'm telling you. If I was my sister's husband, that guy's fucking spidey senses would have been tingling because I was gonna fucking punch him in the face. Anyways, I don't really give a shit about Spider-Man, so I didn't need my picture, so it wasn't my punch to throw. But I was a little bit bummed out and disheartened. I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that was a little whack. I think that if you're going to be a famous actor or a famous fucking musician or a famous athlete or something like that, like, man, give people the time of day, bro. You wouldn't have the life you have, like, without these people. Give people the fucking time of day. It's fucking ridiculous. Whoop, I just got a low battery notification on my phone, so I don't know if this thing's just suddenly gonna cut off or what's gonna happen, but we'll keep it rolling here for a few more minutes for sure. B Positive says, how much are you pressing on your weights right now? It depends. Like, I got a plate and a half aside on the bench press right now. I got a plate and a half on the squat rack. Right behind me, I only have like 50 pounds on the shoulder bar today, but I didn't do the shoulder have I did dumbbells because I got a full rack of like gym dumbbells over there. So, a lot of people have been clowning me in my photos because they see like this amount of weight on that bar and they're like, oh, like you're barely lifting any weight, man. What the fuck? And it's just like, yo, like, I was a pro wrestler before I was a rapper. I was really into bodybuilding. I've been in a position where I had like very little body fat percentage. Like, I know how to train. I've worked out at gyms. I was a personal trainer. I was a professional athlete. I know what the fuck I'm doing. There are light days. There are heavy days. And if you're a super expert like me, you do moderately heavy days. And so the amount of weight that I'm moving fluctuates on if it's a heavy day, if it's a light day, if it's a moderately heavy day. It just really depends. I'm always changing it because if you just lift heavy, you tend to plateau. If you just lift light, you tend to plateau. So I switch everything up constantly, switch the amount of weight, switch the actual exercises. I'm always keeping it fresh. I'm the type of person with, I hate when things stay the same for too long. I have to have shit change to keep myself interested, so I'm constantly changing it. Somebody just said, never sell out, stay real, stay you. Absolutely. Can't see that happening. I have turned down a lot of record labels in the last, especially the last like year and a half. Nobody here's selling out. We're going to continue making the fake wokes and making the canceleds and making the clown worlds and making the politically incorrects. And we're going to do whatever the fuck it is that we want to do. There's no amount of money in the world. There's no amount of resources. There's no record label. There's no clout. There's nothing in the world that is worth sacrificing what we've all built together for a couple dollars. So you're never going to have to worry about that. I was flipping through here. Somebody asked, can you and Nova do a song called Adam and Eve? Absolutely not. That's not going to be happening. I don't like the sound of it. That song doesn't need to exist, but I appreciate the creative input. It's just, that one's not for me. Nobody wants to see the music video of Adam and Eve with me and Nova running around in our backyard wearing fucking leaves in front of our nether regions and prancing around the Garden of Eden 3/4 naked for 3.5 minutes. Nobody needs to see that video, thus the song doesn't need to exist. But I do appreciate your artistic vision. So check it out, guys. I got that notification on my phone. It said I was at 20%, so I'm going to cut you loose. This was spur of the moment. I'm glad we got to hang out. I'm glad I got to show you guys the music video sets. Please go to iTunes and download Clown World. Let's knock those country nobodies that I've never heard out of the top spot. If we can hit #1, it's going to greatly increase our chances of charting extremely high on the Billboard charts. And that's really what I want to do. So please, 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 please go to iTunes, download Clown World. Do it now, as soon as we go here. Please take the 15 seconds to do it. It helps more than you know. I want to hit #1 on Billboard, and that starts with hitting #1 on iTunes. So go download Clown World and watch the video and share the video and stream the song on Spotify and all that good stuff. But most importantly, download Clown World on iTunes, okay? I promise I'll never bug you guys about it again. If we hit #1, you're never going to have to hear me say this. So if you go download it, not only are you helping us hit #1 on iTunes, you're helping us hit #1 on Billboard, and you're contributing to the fact that you'll never have to listen to me say this shit again. Okay? That's the new contest. There's 2 contests. You can go to iTunes and spend 99 cents and get Clown World downloaded to your phone. The second contest is, if you want me to shut the fuck up about downloading the song on iTunes, go do it. For every person that goes and downloads Clown World on iTunes, there's a less likelihood that I'll have to fucking do this again. That seems like a contest worthwhile. So go download Clown World. I love you guys. I hope everybody has a fantastic, Sunday? Have a fantastic Sunday evening. I love you guys. It's Hangover Gang forever. Peace.